Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing a new game. This is called Magical Warrior Diamond Heart. And if you guys don't know, on my main channel, I am a very big fan of Magical Girl anime, idols, manga, whatnot. And this looks like Precure to me. I know there's a character who people have been saying looks like one of the cures, so I wanted to check it out. I wanted to try it. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get into this game. And trigger warning, there might be a little bit of like blood and gore and like fights and stuff, but yeah, let's get into it. Yes. Um, I know how to play these kinds of things. Okay, it's a demo. Full game. Okay. Tina draws her sword almost immediately. I didn't think there was gonna be voice acting.
Well.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? A somewhat familiar voice rings through the hall, and all the color drains from Diana's face.
You.
Juanzi? Oh. Hello. A tall, cur carving woman towers before the princess and her knight. She ignores the knight and instead turns her attention to the princess cowering behind her. Still hiding behind your servants, Rosalia? Juanzi lightly strokes the princess's cheek. Her long talon-like fingernails graze her skin. Her ice-cold hands send chills down the princess's spine.
Don't you dare!
Ooh. Diana rushes between the two of them and slaps the woman's claws away from her liege. You don't... Ooh. You don't have to treat me so coldly, Diana. After all, aren't we friends? Princess, run away. Juanzi reached in her pocket and pulled out what looks like two gemstones. In her left hand is a frighteningly beautiful black stone radiating a chilly aura. In her right is a heart-shaped stone. Instead of shining beautifully, it's clouded over, emitting a weak glow. I didn't know I was gonna have to read. I can't read in public. Okay, run away now.
May the darkness in your heart grow wild.
Oh my god, look at the art. It's so good.
Nightmare!
Me actually, wait, let me just so you guys can understand. Let me move myself down here. Do you see how beautiful the art looks? Diana charges in to attack, just barely managing to put up a decent fight. Come on, princess, why not fight? Show us those amazing powers of yours. Or else your precious knight will suffer. Don't listen to her, your majesty. It'll be fine. Hurry up and escape. I'm gonna move myself back over now. I'm gonna put me down here. I think that's probably the best place for not to cover up this woman's beautiful face. Are you just gonna run away and leave her behind to die, just like you allowed the rest of your people to die? Hurry. You're weak. Useless. You can't save anyone. Those words swirled around in her mind. The princess slumps to the ground in defeat. You can't do anything, can you? Rosalia, don't listen to her. Oh, Diana! The sound of Diana's cries of pain jolts the princess back to reality. Don't hurt her anymore. It's your fault, you know. You had the power to save her. All you need to do is... Key up? Wake up? Wake up! Hello? Valerie, wake up. 5 more minutes, Mama. Not 5 more minutes. It's already 8 o'clock. You're late for school. I shot out of bed and checked the clock. Did I seriously sleep through my alarm? Oh my god, is that in the background right there? Is that Cure Magical? Kind of looks like Cure Magical. Oh my god, let's take a minute to appreciate the room. Oh my god, you look like a Naikatsu character. Very, very fun. This is like right up my alley. I scrambled to the bathroom to wash up and quickly throw on my wrinkled uniform. I'm leaving, Mama. Wait, at least take something to eat. Or not. Oh my god, the shining crystal of love and hope diamond is born. Oh my god. Everything just looks so good. What is this phone? Oh my god. It's just beautiful. Okay, anyway. I made it. Can't. Barely. The class bell rings just as I stumble into the room.
What's up?
Ah, there she is, the tardy queen.
I'm hungry.
I'm starving. I plop down into my seat between Ethan and Sophia. You live in a bakery, though. I forgot. I was in such a hurry, I didn't even think to grab anything on the way out, not even a donut or a piece of toast.
Seriously?
You forgot your own house at the glorified bread factory? You know what I mean. I rub my eyes and stretch. I had a really weird dream, too. Sophia twitches a bit and lifts her nose from her book. What kind of dream? I've been reading up on that kind of thing lately. Sophia smiles and gets that weird, starry-eyed look she gets whenever she's about to talk about something she's learned. I'll admit, she's really pretty when she's like this. Oh my gosh, she's got the Oshinoko eyes. She lying? But whether she's going to talk about something really cool or if she'll say something really weird is a toss-up.
Well,
It was more like a nightmare, actually.
did you know?
That in some places people believe that dreams have mystical powers. They might be able to predict the future or tell you about a past life. This time, however, it seemed like she was going to say something on the cooler side of her vast spectrum of interest. Most likely, it's just a manifestation of your current thoughts and worries. For example, nightmares represent the thing you fear the most, really. I had a nightmare about zombies the other night, so I guess Chi-Chi is coming for me. For kids, they're usually about the boogeyman and stuff like that. But as you get older, you might even begin to have nightmares about your job or relationship problems.
Isn't it interesting?
Sometimes examining your dreams is really useful. Sometimes something could be stressing you out and you wouldn't even know what it is. She beams and gives me this expectant look. I think she wants to examine my dream. Figures. Thankfully, it wasn't an embarrassing one, I think. I honestly can't remember what my dream was about, just the feeling. It was really scary, but it was also felt really weird. It didn't have that, really real feeling nightmares usually have. It was like I wasn't really there. It felt more like I was watching a movie or something. My chest feels tight. I don't remember anything about it, but I have a lingering, anxious feeling. I shake the feeling away. There's no point in worrying about a dream. The three of us chatter away for the rest of class. The lessons are as boring as ever. History, science. By lunchtime, the only thing keeping me awake is the feeling that I'm being punched in the gut, except with math. I don't remember a single thing from that class, which isn't anything new. I'm not good at remembering that kind of stuff. But this time, it's not because I was distracted. Okay, fine, I was. But I can't think of anything except for that weird dream. I can't shake the feeling that, like, it's really important. But no matter how hard I try, I can't recall anything except for this dull aching in my heart. I shake my head and begin packing up my things. Valerie! I jump a little and reluctantly go to the teacher's desk.
Huh?
Yes? She must notice the look of pure terror on my face because she softens and her tone is weirdly gentle. We need to talk about your grades. Oh god. The last exam was not your best. This is it. I'm in for the lecture of a lifetime. I didn't even eat this morning, and if this goes on too long, I'll miss lunch. I know you can do better than this, Valerie. She holds up my last exam, which is a crumpled mess. I think I fell asleep halfway through because there is a little drool stain on it. Most of it is completely blank, and what I actually filled in is sloppier than usual. Is unacceptable. Then she goes on about how I need to apply myself more, some nonsense about believing in my abilities. And then something weekend classes, as if. But I stopped paying attention anyway because I'm so hungry. I get it, grades are important, but I'm not good at this stuff, and it's not even fun. After what feels like hours, I'm finally set free. The period isn't over yet, so I bet I can get something to eat if I hurry. I rush out the door. Oh my god, the heart transformation's so cute! And dash to the halls. Oh, and I find myself hitting the cold, hard floor. Owie. Ow. I felt a brief moment of confusion before I realized I slammed into someone else.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
Oh my god. They scramble to their feet and then help me up as well. And that's when I noticed how gorgeous they are. And they've got smooth skin like a doll, and long, shiny blonde hair. They're wearing some sort of sweet-smelling perfume as well. They smell so pretty, like walking around in a meadow. I look away, embarrassed. But when I realize I've been staring. I'm sorry, I guess they say no running in the halls for a reason. No way, it's my fault. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh my gosh!
I literally have those exact same earrings.
Huh?
What?
So adorbs.
Your hair, it's totally cute. Their smile is so warm and sunny, and I can feel my heart melting a little bit. It looks so soft too. Can I touch it? No. They look disappointed, and I almost feel a bit bad now. I'm sure there aren't laws against upsetting people as beautiful as they are. Or are laws. However, they quickly get over it.
Aw, okay.
Fine, maybe next time. You'll let me, won't you? What?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
shoot.
right.
I have to go. See you. Valerie Amaranth?
Bye-bye.
See you, Valerie. My name is Zachary. Is that how you spell it? Zachary? Pelletier? I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. I'll fix you up really cute, okay? Zachary? I have to look that up. Make sure that's right. Zachary skips away before I have a chance to protest. I recognize that name. I rack my brain trying to remember where I heard that name from. I think it's one of Ethan's friends' names. They're one of those weird artsy guys, I guess. Ethan never mentioned they were so pretty. I can feel my face heat up. I think I should pay better attention to Ethan's friends from now on. What am I thinking? I'm gonna miss lunch. I hurry off to meet my friends for lunch.
What's up?
Late again. Ethan greets me at the table with a dumb, smug look on his face. I take a seat with my friend and immediately start digging in.
Hello.
What happened? I got lectured by my math teacher. My last test was a complete disaster. Oh yeah,
Right.
Ethan, I ran into one of your friends on the way here. Why didn't you mention that they were totally gorgeous? You've got such pretty friends and I never met them. You're holding out on me, boy. Sorry, Val. I gotta protect them. You'd probably eat them alive. Seriously though, what are they like? I can't stop thinking about them. They had such big brown eyes and the sunniest smile I've ever seen.
Well,
They're in my art class. They're flashy and loud and a huge fashionista. Not like normal people trendy, they're more like those super nerd sci-fi fans except with shoes, ribbons, and designer purses. Ethan, you literally have no right to be calling anyone a super nerd. As a small act of revenge, he gobbles down the rest of my dessert.
Hey.
Anyways, they're cool, but completely exhausting. I like them. They're funny and pleasant, and they always smell nice.
Are you going to be alright?
So what are you gonna do, Val, about your grades? I mean, I sigh and I feel a little bit of happiness escape. I was hoping we'd gone past that topic, but nothing slips past Sophia. She's totally strict, just not about her own grades, but mine and Ethan's too. It's exhausting, but I guess it's not a bad thing. One of us has to be the reliable one. Why don't you just ask So to tutor you?
Well, actually...
We did once. It didn't end well. I remember that. Oh, it's Sophie, not Sophia or whatever I was saying. I'm sure Sophie would rather forget all about that though. What happened? That's none of your business. Okay. Sophie suddenly stops.
What's up? I have an idea.
Come to the student council room before you go home. You gonna ask Liam? You mean Liam Faro? I thought you hated his guts, Sophie. I do not hate him. We're just not friends. Our relationship is strictly a professional one. Which is basically your way of saying you can't stand the guy. Regardless of how I feel about him, I can admit he makes a decent tutor. He's a senior, and he's pretty smart. Not just pretty smart, so the guy's incredible. He's a genius. I already know. Everybody knows that. He's a prodigy who's never gotten anything less than 100% in anything. He consistently gets to the top scores in every state, and apparently he's also super wealthy. His whole family is all doctors and politicians and lawyers and stuff. His mom's a big shot business lady, and his dad's got billboards all over the city with his face on them. I heard he's super athletic too. I heard he won all kinds of trophies for it, but apparently it was too easy for him or something, and he quit. On top of that, he's gorgeous. Tall, smart, hot, rich. He's really got it all. Well, maybe not everything. He may be a total hottie, but it's kind of a waste because he's totally antisocial. He always ignores me when I stop by the student council room, so I don't bother trying to talk to him anymore. Girls practically throw themselves at him. Even some of the guys are obsessed with him. But as far as I know, he's never dated and only has one friend. But if he agrees, you might even end up graduating for the rest of us. But what makes you think that he'd help? Hopefully he realizes he owes me since I've been covering for his student government responsibilities. Ethan and I stare at her doubtfully. We'll figure something out. We'll see. I stand outside the room nervously. My legs are shaking so much I feel like they collapse into a pile of goo. Will Liam even bother looking at me? I took a deep breath and walk inside. The student council room is empty. I must be a bit early. The only one here is Liam, who's sleeping at the table. I'm not sure why he's in here, if he's just going to nap. If Sophie caught him, she'd totally lose it. Well, it's a good thing he is here. I just gotta wait for him to wake up. I quietly take a seat away from him so I don't disturb him. I try and pass time by dueling, but somehow I end up finding myself staring at the guy sleeping beside me. That's not creepy or anything. I'm completely enchanted. When he's like this, he doesn't seem scary at all. He really is beautiful. I can see why so many girls are obsessed with him, and anyone would fall over themselves to please him. Well, maybe not someone like Sophie. Am I interrupting something? I jump and scramble away, knocking my head against the desk. Oh, who are you? Owie.
Huh?
It's not what it looks like. Oh, it's just you. Ouch. He reaches his hand down and helps me get back on my feet. His name is Alex Harvey, and he's one of the reasons he's Liam Farrow's only friend. For some reason. Lord knows why. They're like total opposites. The two of them are like water and oil. Unlike Liam, Alex is no genius. He's a senior too, but we're in the same junior level English class. And we're not really friends or anything, but he's really nice. We talk a little bit because he's always sitting next to me in class. Unlike Liam, he doesn't totally ignore me. I like him though. He's a really great guy. He's athletic, a total hottie, a bit of a goofball, and everyone genuinely likes him. And unlike the Ice King Liam, Alex is the type of person who'll be friends with anyone. Jocks, stoners, rocker kids, even the total social outcasts and those gross kids who do things like pick their boogers and wipe them in public. He's nice to them all. I feel a little relieved to see him. Even if we're not close or anything, Alex would never talk about me behind my back or start rumors. Why are you here anyways? Waiting for Sophie? I'm a little surprised he knows her name, or even the fact that we're friends. I guess since Liam is in the student council with her, it's not that weird for him to know Sophie, but it's pretty cool of him to remember something like that. It's probably why he's able to make so many friends so easily.
Well,
Actually, I'm here to see him. I point at Liam, who is still completely knocked out. Really? Isn't it a bit creepy to come here to watch him nap, though? Huh? No, I didn't. He places his hand on my head and ruffles my hair a bit. Relax, Val. I'm joking.
well,
Actually, my math scores are completely pathetic. Sophie suggested I ask Liam Farrow for help, but there is no way he's going to agree with that. Ouch, he didn't have to be so blunt about it. I know, it's still worth a shot, right? He doesn't even know you, though. It'd be pretty difficult to get on his good side. Trust me on that. You're cool, so I'll help. I have an idea. Liam finally wakes up. He rubs his eyes and looks around the room with a bored, slightly confused expression. He looks like, how do you say his name? Byakuya from Danganronpa. Rise and shine, Sleeping Beauty. Alex wraps his arm around him and beams.
Don't do that.
Never speak to me that way again. Is that any way to greet a friend? If that friend happens to be you, then yes. Liam shakes Alex off of him and rolls his eyes. Are these guys actually friends, or is this just some dumb boy thing? He turns his attention to me.
What do you want?
I can feel my hands shaking. I don't usually have trouble talking to people, but Liam is in another league entirely. It's not just cold and unfriendly, but I feel like he might file a lawsuit against me just for looking at him wrong. He just stares at me without saying anything, and I notice how pretty his eyes are. God, he has such long eyelashes too. Wait. Geez, focus, Valerie. You can't just go around getting distracted by pretty people all the time. Facts. One day it's gonna bite you in the butt and you'll regret it. Well, what should I do? Ask him directly. Be direct. Just asking directly is the best way, I think. Take a deep breath, and I look him straight in the eyes. He's staring me down. I feel my heart racing and my palms begin to sweat. He really is scary. Liam, I was just wondering if it was okay with you. I mean, if you could be a tutor. I mean, my tutor? You don't have to if you're too busy. I mean,
No.
absolutely not. No. I feel something inside me shatter. I think it's my hopes and dreams. Just then, Alex places a hand on my shoulder. Come on, bro. It's not a problem for someone like you, right? Oh. Oh, that's so cute. Besides, you can't be mean to a cute girl like her. Cute? Look at her. She's so cuddly and fluffy looking like a little red dog. Don't tell me you're so cruel that you would even be mean to a cute little dog. Calling me a little dog. Look, now you're more like a little red pufferfish. It's significantly less cute, but I think we can work with it. It's taking all my self-control to stop myself from kicking him. Are you done wasting my time yet? Come on, bro. Val's cool. Besides, you can help us both at the same time. It shouldn't be any trouble for a smart guy like you.
Fine.
Wait, what?
Really?
Really? He agreed?
Whatever.
This is gonna be more troublesome than it's worth. We'll meet at Alex's apartment on Mondays and Wednesdays. I nearly left. Oh, we have our contacts now. So that's what the phone's for. Okay, we get contacts. I nearly leap with excitement. I grab his hands and beam. This rocks.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Liam. Yeah. He takes a look at the clock and leaves just as Sophie walks in the room.
Hey!
Liam, get back in here and do your job. He rushes out of the room, escaping before Sophie can stop him. Ugh. Alex shrugs and scribbles something on a scrap of paper. That's my address. See you on Monday, Val. He flashes me a thumbs up as he hands me the paper and jogs out of the room after Liam. Thanks, Alex. Well, he agreed.
No way!
You're joking. Nope, Alex managed to convince him to help me out. Unbelievable. Alex has an incredible power. Maybe I convinced him to make Liam do his student council work. I wonder why Alex helped me out anyways. He said I was cool. Does that mean we're friends? He's nice to everyone, so I didn't think anything of it. I guess it doesn't matter much as long as I get my grades up. But for someone as awesome as Alex Harvey to think of me as a friend, that makes me really happy. I skip and hum to myself as I make my way to the bus stop. It's nice outside. I got a genius for a tutor. Alex is my friend. This rocks. I'm so pumped. Suddenly someone slams me square in the face and knocks me over. What? Ouchie. What the heck was that? Why does this keep happening to me today? I look around searching for whatever it was that just hit me. On the floor next to me is a strange, fuzzy pink creature curled up in a ball. I hesitate before reaching out to touch it. It's soft and covered in pink fur. It's got large pointed ears and a bushy tail. A cat toy? The cat is even wearing a tiny purple cap on its head. It has a torn silk cloak draped across its bitty shoulders, all tied up in a large ribbon.
So cute!
It's a little shabby, but the cat tries to wriggle from my grasp. Let me go. It talked? The poor thing must be hurt badly. It fell from the sky, after all. There you are. Opal?
What's going on?
Who is this guy? You. Give me that cat. Huh? I look at the injured kitten cradled in my arms. For some reason, I feel an incredible urge to protect it.
Huh?
No!
Why would you protect that thing? You don't even know who or what it is. I don't know. I just know that I want to protect her. She's hurt. I can't just leave her behind like that. Emotions like that are all useless and will only lead to your downfall. He pulls out 2 crystals, one with a deep black chilly aura, the other a small heart-shaped one with a faint glow. I feel a chill run through me and a sharp pain in my chest. Fine, I don't mind killing you both. It's more fun for me.
The darkness in your heart grow wild. Nightmare!
Oh! Give up, kid, and maybe I won't make this nightmare tear your guts out. A monster? I run as fast as I can, still clutching the cat to my chest. Why? Why would you throw away your life to protect me? Just let me go.
No!
Idiot. I really don't understand myself, but when I see you like this,
I want to protect you.
I won't let you die, Diana. What? A large blast of light suddenly surrounds me, bright and powerful, but it's also warm and somehow familiar.
What's going on?
Oh my god, it literally is like Precure with the holographic dresses. I feel something friendly and hopeful bubbling inside me. An overflowing feeling of happiness and love surrounds me. It's me. The love for my friends and my family and my home. These are my feelings, aren't they? My chest begins to glow. From the light, what looks like some kind of smartphone appears. Somehow I know exactly what it's for. I grab it instinctively, tracing a heart onto the screen. I hear a voice, a whisper. It sounds like my voice. At the same time, it seems like it belongs to someone else from a long time ago. Something begins to bubble inside of me and I can't hold back.
Royal Heart Metamorphosis!
What are you, Ichigo now? Metamorphosis like Tokyo Mew Mew? My body is surrounded in warm, soft light.
The shining crystal of love and hope. Diamond Heart.
Diamond Heart! Oh my god! Oh, she's got the little heart ahoge. Oh my goodness. Look at her!
Huh?
I said something weird again.
It can't be.
A legendary crystal warrior?
What the hell?
I stand there dumbstruck. My outfit is totally different and my head feels so much heavier. I look over myself, feeling my new clothing and running my hands through how much longer my hair is.
So cute!
I twirl around a little and laugh. My outfit shimmers in the light, even my hair glitters like a jewel. I don't think I've ever worn something this cute in my entire life.
Tear their guts out!
Oh! On command, the Ram Nightmare charges towards me. On instinct, I jump out of the way of the attack, only to find myself several feet in the air. I flow my arms around desperately, flying higher and higher, hoping to grab on something, anything before I fall to the ground. I don't want to die. I make a less than glamorous landing, but somehow my body hardly feels scratched. I realize I had been holding my breath and sigh as I dust off my skirt and regain my composure. The monster comes at me again and I lunge towards it, arms outstretched, and I send the monster flying through the abandoned building. I hope no one was in there.
Alright!
Look at the sword! Oh my goodness, I think I get it. I turn to Diana, who is hiding and staring wide-eyed at me. This time, it's my turn to protect you. Wait, here. What? Wait, what? I cover my mouth before more weird stuff comes out. I shake my head and turn my attention back to the nightmare. Go all out. Alright, I feel so pumped. I lunge forward at the top speed and slam into the monster. It bleats angrily as I deliver a series of powerful jabs. Without missing, I leap into the air. It's time to finish this. I raise my hand to the sky and summon my weapon.
Rose Crystal Sword!
Oh my god. I feel energy swirling around, gathering into my weapon.
Diamond Rose Aurora!
I slash my blade through the enemy. Instead of an open wound, an explosion of energy and crystal magic blast out from the area my blade cut. As the energy fades, the nightmare dissolves away, leaving a shining heart-shaped gemstone behind. The jewel flies away towards the sky. Twinkling lights shower from the sky, and two of them float towards my hands. One transforms into a beautiful, expensive-looking jewelry box. The other disappears inside of it. All the damage that has been done returns to the state it was before and before the nightmare attacks. Just like the dream, huh?
What the hell?
Opal's eyes burn with fiery rage. I brace myself, but he doesn't attack.
I won't forget this!
He snaps his fingers and vanishes into thin air. What just happened? Diana! I scoop up the kitten, but she must have had a rough time. I can't leave her behind. What if some weirdo comes along? I want to protect her. I have to protect her. I close my eyes and feel my transformation dissolve into my normal clothes. Come on. I tuck the jewelry box in my school bag and cradle Diana in my arms. Let's go home. Okay, so this was my first playthrough of Magical Warrior Diamond Heart, and I honestly feel like I've watched a episode of like Precure. If you don't know, I'm a huge fan of magical girls, and so this is just right up my alley. I felt like everything was so familiar. It was so nice. There's so many references to other amazing magical girl shows and animes and mangas that it's just such a good game for any Magical Girl fan to watch. So let me know down below if you would like to see more of these episodes, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!